prophecy explains God's plan. It isn't meant to turn the news into some prediction chart. And the Bible warns against fear-based speculation, which is why I'm putting out this video. Welcome everybody, I'm Jay, and this is Faithful Impact. Right now, the world is watching war unfold involving Iran, Israel, and of course, the United States. And many Christians are doing what we do. A lot of times when these things happen, we're asking questions. We're asking questions like, is this Bible prophecy that is happening right before our eyes? Every time conflict rises in that region, believers wonder if we're seeing the end times begin. But today, I want to walk you through this very carefully, not with fear, not with speculation, but with Scripture. Because the Bible gives us guidance, and it also warns us not to jump to conclusions. First, let's acknowledge this fact. The Bible does say wars will increase. Jesus said in Matthew 24, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed." Notice something important. Jesus did not say wars themselves prove the end has arrived. He actually said these things must happen, but the end is still to come. Conflict in the Middle East gets attention because it involves biblical lands, Israel, Iran, or Persia, as mentioned in the Old Testament, and then the surrounding nations of the Middle East, of course. But Scripture teaches wars are birth pains, not the final event. They remind us the world is a broken place, and not necessarily that we can set a date of the rapture or end time events based solely on a particular war or event. Many teachers connect modern Iran to ancient Persia, which is mentioned in the Bible, as I told you. And there's passages like Ezekiel 38 that reference Persia among nations involved in future conflicts surrounding Israel. Here's where you need to have some wisdom. The Bible describes a specific future alignment of nations, not every conflict involving those regions. History has seen many wars in these areas over thousands of years, and not every war fulfills prophecy. Christians must be careful not to force headlines into Scripture. I think these wars get much more attention from believers because in some of these, like the Iran war, the United States is involved. But prophecy explains God's plan. It isn't meant to turn the news into some prediction chart. And the Bible warns against fear-based speculation, which is why I'm putting out this video. Jesus repeatedly told believers, "Do not be troubled. Let not your heart be troubled." Why did Jesus do this? I'll tell you, it's because fear distracts from faithfulness. And throughout history, Christians have believed many events were the final moment. Whether it be world wars, Cold War, Vietnam, the Middle East, the mission of believers should never change. We are not called to panic. We're called to be ready, to be spiritually awake, faithful, and grounded. And here's what these events should do for Christians. Instead of asking, is this the end? The better question is, am I living ready if it is the end? Global instability reminds us of three truths. Life is definitely temporary. God remains sovereign through all things, and people need hope now more than ever before. Look, prophecy isn't meant to create anxiety. It's meant to, if anything, create urgency, to live faithfully, to love people more, and to definitely stay close to God. So does the current war involving Iran mean Bible prophecy is being fulfilled right now? It may be part of the bigger picture that Scripture describes, but the Bible tells us something even more important. Our focus shouldn't be predicting the timeline of end time events or the end times, but we should be preparing our hearts. Jesus was very clear when he said this. Therefore, keep watch because you do not know the day or the hour. Don't fearfully keep watch, but keep watch faithfully. And maybe the greatest sign of the times isn't world events, but whether our hearts are close to God when He comes.